Hi Virgo, welcome to December 2021. This month we have a new moon total eclipse in Sagittarius, in your fourth house. And let's see, then we have a full moon in Sagittarius, in Gemini on the 18th. And then we have Venus going retrograde on the 19th. The new moon's on December 4th. But we'll get into that later. Let's see what the cards say about Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about? I feel like, so this month your home and your career is going to be affected by the new and full moon energies. Let's see what Virgo needs to know. How are you going to finish out the year? What do you need to know about love and relationships for the month of December 2021? What is coming up for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know about relationships? Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Oh my God, you have almost every page. And the Nine of Cups. And the card at the bottom of the deck is the Judgment. So this month, you're open to the new this month. You have this Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. You might be studying. This is the card of the student. So if you're learning, if you're taking classes or learning some new things, it's going to lead to abundance. This is the Wealth card. So whatever you're working on, it's going to bring abundance into your life. I feel like you're having some kind of career success this month. In addition to love, it's more of a career month than love month. But that doesn't mean that there isn't love. The Ten of Pentacles also represents someone who is there for you. Someone who's there, has your back. You might be in a relationship where you feel very secure. You feel like you're being supported in making some changes. You might even be, because you have the Knight of Wands energy. Now this has double energy. The Knight of Wands can sometimes come up when you decide that you want to change your job or change where you live, change your residence. I feel like you're going through some major changes within. You have the Judgment here. This is about working on yourself, waking up, realizing, you know what, if I want my life to change, I have to take action. I have to do something. So you're feeling stronger because you're standing up for yourself. You're making changes from within, and that is changing everything outside of you. So what you might have wanted in the past before you went through this awakening may not interest you anymore. You want different things now, and that could include relationships. Even your career goals, everything is changing. Your life, whatever you're desiring, is changing. Because the Judgment is about rebirth, like rising from the ashes of an old way of being, and waking up and realizing, okay, I need to do this. I need to make some changes within myself. I need to either get on a healthier path, start working out, giving up some bad habits, and it's not always bad habits. Also, take on some good things. Like with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like, you're more open to change and more open to learning about new things. There could even be, if there's a new relationship in your life, if you don't have anyone in your life, there are several options. Because, I'm seeing these 3 pages. Pages usually come up when you're at the beginning stages of a relationship. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a water sign. All these things are opening up new doors for you. If the Knight of Wands represents a person, that could be someone in the past who may have been very exciting but not very reliable. You may have had to set boundaries with this person, because the Seven of Wands is about standing up for what you believe in, standing up and fighting for what you know is right against all odds. Because this is about standing up to obstacles, overcoming obstacles in a relationship. You might have had to set some boundaries. And I feel, though, with the Nine of Wands, you've been struggling for a while to try and achieve a goal. It could be a relationship goal. It could be a career goal. I think it's a combination of both. Like you want a relationship and a career that brings you abundance. It brings you a sense of security. So if you're in a relationship that's not giving you those things, you're going to be working hard to find the right person, to get into the right situation, that way you could feel I'm with someone who I can build a family with, or I could have a home with where I feel safe and secure. That's the main thing, especially financially, because the Ten of Pentacles is financial success, wealth, security. And I feel that you may have been struggling with the Nine of Wands. You may feel like, maybe I should just give up. Sometimes the Nine of Wands, you're kind of almost at the end of the battle, and you're really close to achieving your goal, but you may feel like, I've been struggling for so long, I don't even know if I have the energy to continue. But don't stop the fight, because the Page of Wands represents good news coming. So I feel like you may feel that, I've been putting all this work in to this relationship and it's not going anywhere, or I'm not getting the recognition I deserve. And the Three of Pentacles here is showing, and the Three of Wands, that you are going to get, things are going to start to happen. Things are going to start to show. So if you're starting a new job, you're going to get the recognition. If you're starting a new relationship, you're going to see things are going to start to improve. Now, sometimes the Nine of Wands can also represent someone from the past coming back. Something that you thought you had dealt with, and you thought it was over, like you had this battle, and you thought, okay, we agreed on this, everything's settled. It may come back again to be dealt with. So someone that, it could be a relationship that you even forgot about, that comes back to be where you're dealing with this person again. You may get an unexpected message from someone, and suddenly, you're talking to this person. With the Three of Wands here, this is a card of working as part of a team, even though it's in your negative thinking sector. So you need to be more open to teamwork and believe that, people can work together to create success and abundance. And you have this wish fulfillment card. The Nine of Cups as an outcome means that your wish will be granted. So whatever you're looking for in a relationship this month, you can achieve it. You have the Page of Cups here. Sometimes when these two pages show up, there could be a rival. The Page of Cups can be a message of love. I feel like you might have two people. Either there's a rival, like you may be interested in someone, and there could be another person that you have to compete with, but you have the upper hand. It could also mean that you want to express your feelings for someone. You want to either get a message of love, or you might be giving a message of love to someone. You might be saying, I want to tell someone, I want to let somebody know how I feel. And I feel like the Nine of Cups, the wish is always granted through the major arcana. So in this reading, you have the Judgment here. So that means because of the changes that you're making within yourself, because of the actions that you're taking, the initiative that you're taking to make your life, to change your life, that's what's going to bring you the Nine of Cups energy, the wish fulfillment. So you can't sit around waiting for it to happen, or waiting for somebody else to take action. You have to take action. You have to, make the change. If things are not right in a relationship or a situation, and you're not happy with the results, you have to make changes that will bring that, that's going to bring that abundance, and it's going to bring that the love back into your life, or into your life. I just feel that there's like a struggle. There's a little bit of a struggle, but it's a struggle that you can win. And you might be releasing someone who hasn't been reliable. This Knight of Wands energy, if it's a person, you may feel like, if they're not going to give me what I need, I might need to move on. But there could be but there might be a final battle, because I'm seeing the Nine of Wands, where you are going to have some kind of discussion. But it could have a positive outcome, because I'm seeing the Nine of Cups. So I think that if you if you have a problem in a relationship, you need to work at it. And I think this person, you might be able to come to some type of an agreement. but it's also, you can't, but it's not just the other person. You both have to work. I mean, the other person may have their own issues, but you have to work on you. And in doing that, um, it's going to bring you everything that you want in a relationship, also in career. I'm seeing career success as well. So it's not just a love month this month, it's also a career month. So let's see where this all falls in your chart. So Virgo, this new moon total eclipse happens in your fourth house of home. There could be major changes happening, sudden changes in your home. Sometimes a solar eclipse can eclipse a male figure from your life. So if you're not happy in a relationship or family situation, someone could be, you could just, or even with your home, it may not even be a relationship. It could be like, I want to move. I need to get out of this house for whatever reason. You have Mercury there, and Mercury is not it's close to the full moon, so there could be some type of communication going on, contracts if you're selling a home or buying a home. Uranus is aspecting this new moon eclipse from the ninth house. The ninth house has to do with long distance travel. You might be thinking of moving to a distant location, or you could be finishing up an educational project. If you're finishing up your education, you're getting recognition, reward. You could be getting a new job that's paying you more money. All these things are possible. In the fifth house, you have Venus and Pluto. That's romance, baby. That's intense. Venus and Pluto is a very intense, passionate potential for romance. And it is sextile Mars, which is going through your third house. So it could come through your local environment. The third house is the house of friends, family, siblings, cousins, into your immediate family. So you could be connecting with people, communicating with family, or running around the neighborhood, and you could meet the love of your life if you're not in a relationship. And it could be very intense. If you're starting a relationship around this time with Venus and Pluto coming together, it could be very passionate and very, just have to watch out for power struggles. Now, if it's not a romance, the fifth house can also be children. So you could have some power struggles with children. Maybe you're trying to get your kids in line and they're giving you flack, and so you have Jupiter going through your sixth house. I'm sorry. Jupiter in the sixth brings abundance in terms of your work environment. You may be feeling more optimistic about work. You may be getting along better with your colleagues. It also has to do with health. So watch that you don't overeat, that you watch the foods that you're eating, that you're not either overeating or eating too many sweets, because that could affect your health. Otherwise, Jupiter brings, you could butt heads with some family members around this time, because Mars is in your third house and it's squaring Jupiter in the sixth. When Mars is in your third house, sometimes your communication style could be a little bit more aggressive. So you want to watch, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So don't come across as argumentative. Just state your opinion and state your position, but make sure you're not overdoing, the communication where it's coming out like fighting words, especially because Mars is in Scorpio, and Mars cuts right to the chase in Scorpio. It doesn't, mince words. So you might wind up offending a family member or even a coworker, because the sixth house rules colleagues. So be careful in your communication style, that you're not going over the top with communication. Because I feel like you're coming into a successful period. Don't let it go to your head where all of a sudden you're bossing everybody around. So then we have the full moon in Gemini. And that's happening in your 4th house, or 10th house, I'm sorry. The full moon is in your 10th house. The sun is in your 4th house. So something is coming to completion around a career situation that's also affecting your home life. Career life path. The moon is trine Jupiter, so that's very positive. There could be some, like I said, career recognition, abundance coming from that. You could be getting a raise or a promotion or some type of recognition for the hard work you've been doing. Venus and Pluto can also represent a creative project where you've done work that's being finally recognized and being valued. It could involve some type of writing project, some type of artistic or creative project. Now, Mercury is trining Uranus in the ninth house, so you could get some news that relates to education or some long distance travel, either because the ninth house has to do with higher education, long distance travel, your belief system, spirituality. You might be, if you're getting a new job, it could be that you're dealing with a company that has a global reach, or it could be that you're dealing with higher education institutions of learning. You could be dealing with, maybe you're getting a teaching job, even sharing your wisdom, sharing your knowledge. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be fun. You're going to enjoy the work that you do. Mars, like I said, Mars is in the fourth house. So it could be shaking up your home life a little bit. You're spending a lot of energy at home. It's also opposing the North Node in your 10th house. So the North Node in your 10th house, Mars is telling you, it's activating your node, telling you not to repeat the old pattern. You have to release the old pattern and focus on the North Node energy, which is about communication, speaking, telling your story. So you could be getting more involved in a communications project. Maybe journalism, creative writing, marketing, any of those things. Because your thoughts you're sharing your thoughts, and you're sharing your knowledge and your wisdom, and you're getting recognized for it. It's bringing abundance. So there could be a lot of changes this month in your career, in your home life, because you're coming into your own. You're coming into your power. The Judgment card is about being reborn and feeling confident and feeling secure within yourself. And I think if you're finishing up some type of educational project, it's going to bring you recognition and financial reward. It's going to make you feel more secure about the work you're doing. So if there's any struggle, don't worry about the struggles or the competition. You can overcome it. And when it comes to love, if you're looking for love, it's on. You may have some things to iron out with someone, but as long as you keep an open mind and you roll with the changes and you're okay with doing things in a different way, I think that it can lead to success. So I think that December is going to be a very successful month for you, both in career and in relationship. I think that you're going to find that your wishes are manifesting this month. There's going to be some good news, some promotion, some money coming in, success, even your relationship with your children. It may be intense. You may have some power struggles, but if you can work it out and try not to, with Pluto, there's like the energies are very strong. So try not to be too bossy, try not to be too controlling or manipulative, and you can form a stronger bond with your children or with your romantic partner if you're in a romance. So wishes fulfilled this month, Virgo. Things look good. If you, I'm going to leave it here. I see good things. I see positive change and abundance coming your way. So if you like this reading and it resonated with you, click on the like button, leave a comment. If you'd like a private reading, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing. Have a wonderful holiday season. If you're celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, solstice, have a merry, happy holiday, and I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.